I'm recording this video with a bit of a smile, but actually the topic is quite serious. Normally these kinds of situations don't really concern me. I focus on my own work, my own patients, and my own path. But when it comes to people's health, especially children's health, things take on a different tone. Both due to professional ethics, and because I have a right to respond, I need to share some important points with you. First, there have been colleagues who have advertised using my name. I'm sorry to say this, but some of my colleagues have started running sponsored ads in my name. Moreover, in our findings, we saw that these ads were specifically targeted at the Izmir area. We look and see that they're advertising themselves as Turkey's only Pectus brand. Friends, neither are they the only ones, nor are we. There are dozens of centers in Turkey that provide Pectus treatment. What matters here is not being the only one, but planning and successfully applying the most appropriate treatment for each individual. Our feedback already clearly shows our success rates. The second issue, and the real critical point, is that sometimes the person running the ads appears to be a vacuum company, and sometimes an orthosis company. But when you click on the ad, it leads to the same doctor's clinic. This situation is not just unethical, it's a marketing method that's completely hard to understand. Let's say we choose to ignore this. However, I can't know whether the vacuums sold through these ads are the right products, whether the measurements are done correctly, or whether they're suitable for treatment. In the wrong vacuum, the wrong treatment, and unsuccessful results mean not only a loss of time for the patient, but also a much more difficult treatment process. That's why I have to stop here. Because the issue isn't about my name, it's about patient safety. The third issue, let me make this very clear. I have no organic or inorganic connection with any vacuum or orthosis company. There is also no such company established in the name of my family, relatives, or anyone else. As a physician, I do not find it appropriate to establish such a connection either. Whatever I would recommend for my own child, I also recommend to my patients. In 2023, foreseeing all these possibilities, I registered the Hasan Ersöz brand. Therefore, any advertisement given under the name Hasan Ersöz legally refers to me. Our legal representatives verbally warned them, but we see that they continue. The sixth point is the clearest information. I am represented by only 3 brands: Dr. Hasan Ersöz, Dr. Pectus, Dr. Curver. No website, product, or company other than these represents me. If you see a vacuum under another name, please don't assume that Hasan Hoca recommends it. 7. One last note. I'm sure that these colleagues of mine, who unintentionally honor me even more, are doing their best to provide the most accurate treatments as they see fit. But there is probably a team or consultancy structure that is misguiding them, which is why they have chosen these paths. Otherwise, I don't believe that any of my colleagues would resort to such methods for personal gain. I'm not competing with anyone. I'm not targeting anyone either. My only concern is to touch the lives of my patients and show them the right path. Please entrust yourself, your children, and your loved ones to doctors who truly do their job in the best way possible. Stay with love.